So, good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss our Unit 3 Flood and Drought. So, the last topic of Unit 3 we are going to discuss now Drought Prone Area Program. So, the Drought Prone Area Program, the topic course outcome is assess the flood and drought risk. So, in terms of hazards and vulnerability, and analyze the measure for mitigating and managing such risk. So, here we are going to analyze. So, the course outcome of the topic is correlated with the program outcome 2, 3, 6, 7, and the program specific outcome 1. So the drought. So the long period of abnormal rainfall in a particular region. So that region we can consider like a drought. So the long period of below average rainfall in a same region. So to meteorological it is the absence of a rain. Whereas to the agricultural it is the deficiency of soil moisture in the crop root zone to support crop growth and productivity. So automatically we can expect that the productivity of is reduced. Meanwhile, to the hydrologist, it is the lowering of water levels in lakes, reservoir, in pond, etc. Many places, even well also. For the city management, it is may mean the shortage of drinking water availability. So this is the flowchart shown very clearly about the drought. What is the definition in a particular region? So thought precipitation may be deficient over a period of time. The true extension of a drought is not evident until water supplies or other part of the environment experience stress from the water deficiency. So the meteorological, so through the rainfall deficiency, the left side shows that the water supply deficiency, right side soil moisture deficiency. If the water supply deficiency means the hydrological problem, whereas the soil moisture deficiency means that is under the agricultural problem. So automatically the crop stress and wilt will be reduced than normal factors. So see, this is the normal area, whereas the moisture content is reduced means from here the reduce of the growth also. So the river, reservoir, then groundwater are occur in this area. So the soil moisture cannot support for the growth of the maturity the crop field. So see the normal rainfall, the quantity, intensity and timing based. So the efficiency of rainfall, the quantity, intensity, time, it will be play a vital role. Why? Because it will be increase the water depth and over exploration of water intensive cropping. So see the normal infiltration, normal runoff, normal groundwater recharge, stream flow, inflow, where now it will be make like a reservoir, lake, pond, well, and injection well, all the places. Whereas the normal soil moisture content adding the germination, growth, and reproduction of crop area. So this is the normal production of the agricultural area. There is no drop. If drop are affected, so here it will be reduced the infiltration rate, runoff, groundwater research, stream flow. Automatically stream flow will be affected. The reservoir, lake, pond are affected. So it will be increase the evaporation and the transportation loss due to only the high temperature. So whereas the wind and sunshine and low humidity. So see the soil water deficiency will be occur, so automatically the moisture content will be reduced in the soil, so plant water stress will be occur, so it will be reduce the biomass also. So the impact of that thing is reduce the agricultural productivity, so it will be automatically affected by the social and environmental, so it will be directly deal with the economic, so this also affected due to only the drought. So the causes and impact of drought, so see through the climate changes, so the air pollution and only the air pollution through the deforestation also occur. So the climate changes, low rainfall, heavy short time rainfall will be occur, so there are drought causes. So see the poor catchment, low infiltration, poor collection, high runoff wastage, and high evaporation, low water volume. So the contaminated water, hard water, water drinking industries, so the water intensive agriculture and forestry, water intensive lifestyles. So whereas the opposite of the drought impact, so see the loss in agriculture, drinking water crisis, low sanitation and health. Whereas the drought impact like poor ecosystem, low river flow, loss of productivity. Through the loss of livelihood also occur through the migration. So then people need to migrate their work living places. So the low hydropower, loss of industry. So the poor ecosystem causes the low water reservoir, fisheries losses, the loss of economy, conflicts and drift, finally increasing stress on natural resources. So see the total number of people reported killed by drought and food insecurity in the year of 2002 to 2011. So the drought and food insecurity. So this much of people, okay, they are affected. So totally 77 330 327 people are affected in this period only. Okay, so this is the source from the Belgium. So the common causes for drought in India: meteorological, water resources, agri crop field, then population. So the meteorological: inadequate monsoon rainfall, so high temperature and evaporation, wind speed, unseasonal rains and fog and snowfall. Whereas the water resources: inadequate water availability, high water loss in storage and distribution utilities, over exploration of surface and groundwater. Agri-craft, the shift in agricultural practice, low to moderate water demand, crop to high crop. So the crop damages due to rain and snow waste. High greater rate of human and animal, location of high water consumption, milestone at semi-arid and arid region in population based. So the problem, the large fragile drought prone area, then characterized by large human and cattle population, then putting heavy pressure on the natural resources base for food, fodder and fuel, whereas leading to depletion of vegetative crop, increases in soil erosion, fall in groundwater level due to over exploration, etc. So the drought prone area program. So centrally sponsored scheme of the Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India launched in the year of 1973 to 74. It will be adopted watershed approaches for increasing agricultural productivity, restoring economical balance and generating sustainable employment in drought prone areas on sustainable basis. So the objective of the program is to minimize the adverse effect of drought on the production of crop, livestock, and the productivity of land, water, and human resources with drought proofing techniques. So it will be promote the overall economic development and improve the socio economic condition of the vulnerable groups. So there's some element of program: integrated watershed management and management of water resources, soil and moisture conservation measure, afforestation with special emphasis on social and agroforestry, livestock development and dairy development, water harvesting, development of alternative sources of energy for domestic and industrial purposes. So see the list of districts covered under the drought prone area program as on 5th 2002. So state 16, district 183, taluk 971. The total area is 745914. So the drought is a situation occurring in an area when the annual rainfall is less than 75% of the normal in 20% of here examined. So any taluk or equivalent unit where 30% or more of the cultivated area are irrigated is considered to have reached a stage so which enable it to sustain a reasonably stable agriculture and to be reasonably protected against the drought. So the program they have started the ministry of 1973 to 74. So the disaster development program initially they started in 1989. The integrated watershed development program started, whereas in 1994 the technical committee recommended a common set of operation guidelines and expenditure for the three programs. Whereas in 1995 the new guidelines for watershed development were incorporated. Then 2009 DPAP, DDP and IWDP consolidated as a comprehensive program named Integrated Watershed Management Program. So the estimated area treated under DPAP watershed approaches from year 1995 to 2006 is total 65.74 hectares. So the drought management cycle in India: first they should monitor. If they have any problem they need to declaration. If declaration they need to response. Before the problem we have to make the prevention. If the prevention through the mitigation we have to identify, then we have to give the solution like the preparedness. Then again it will be cycle process, monitoring will be started. So these are the reference material. Thank you.